Okay, so for a start, sit in a comfortable position. Put your hands in a comfortable position. And then gently close your eyes. We're gonna do some breathing exercises first. So when you breathe in all the good and all the fresh air. And when you breathe out, whatever tension and tightness, whatever feelings of stress or tiredness, whatever negative emotion, negative energy that we may have in the body and in the mind, we're gonna let it all go out together with the out breath. Okay, so let's try. So gently take a deep breath in. Gently let it out. Relax, 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 relax. For the second time, take a deep breath in again. Gently let it out. Relax, 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 relax. For the third time, take a deep breath in again. Gently let it out. Relax, 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 relax. For the last time, take a deep breath in. Gently let it out. Relax, 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 relax. Relaxation of the body. If there is any more tension and tightness, any more feelings of using or exerting strength in the body, gently let it go and let the body abide in a state of relaxation and inaction. Relaxation of the mind. If let us be aware of a state of mind at every present moment. If there is any wanting, any craving, any expectations in the mind, gently let it go and let the mind be in a state of non-wanting, non-craving, and non-expectation. And let the mind abide in inaction. Inaction means the mind not doing or thinking about anything in particular, not having the need for the mind to do or to think about anything in particular anymore. For these 20 minutes is the time for our mind to have a break from all that wanting and doing. And let the mind be aware of whatever that manifests through your awareness regarding the body and the mind, moment to moment, moment to moment. Without following or indulging in any stories or thoughts that arises in the mind, and also not suppressing or rejecting any stories or thoughts, memories and issues that may arise in the mind. With total acceptance and awareness as much as we can at every moment, just simply being aware of whatever and manifest through your awareness regarding the body and the mind, moment to moment, moment to moment. This is relaxation of the mind. With this relaxed mind and body, today let us continue with the reflection on loving kindness. So for a start, let us have no inclination and desire for anger and mental sufferings. And then let us have the inclination to wish ourselves sincerely be free from anger, to be free from mental and physical suffering, and to be happy. And with that, let us recollect one of the happiest moments, and when we were free from anger and all kinds of negative emotions. And then gently, sincerely, let us wish for ourselves, may I be free from anger. May I be free from anger. May I be free from mental suffering. May I be free from mental suffering. May I be free from physical suffering. May I be free from physical suffering. May I be well, peaceful, and happy. Well, peaceful, and happy. Well, peaceful, and happy. Well, peaceful, and happy. And let us recollect the beings that we respect. And then similarly, just like we want to be free from anger and suffering and want to be happy, beings that we respect also want be free from anger and mental suffering, and to be happy. So just like wishing ourselves with good wishes, let us wish the respected beings gently, sincerely. May the respected beings be free from anger, free from anger. May the respected being be free from mental suffering, free from mental suffering. May respected beings be free from physical suffering. Free from physical suffering. May respected beings be well, peaceful, and happy. Well, peaceful, and happy. Well, peaceful, and happy. Well, peaceful, and happy. And let us recollect the beings that are neutral. For those beings whom we see in our daily life, that we may not be very close to, but we know them, we see them, and also not somebody that we dislike. So they may be your classmates that you don't really talk to. They may be people that you see in the market, in the shopping malls, and maybe your colleagues from other departments in the office. They may be the beings around the neighborhood. They may be the beings on the street, in the cars, when you go for your daily commute or for your work every day. So the neutral beings, just like us, just like the beings that we respect, they also want to be free from anger, free from mental suffering, physical suffering, and be happy. So let us not be stingy with our love. And then, just like wishing ourselves, just like wishing the respected beings, let us gently, sincerely wish the neutral being free from anger, free from anger. In our mind, recollect them as being free from anger. Wishing them, may the neutral beings be free from mental suffering, free from mental suffering. May the neutral beings be free from physical suffering, free from physical suffering. May the neutral beings be well, peaceful, and happy. Well, peaceful, and happy. Imagining them in the mind, well, peaceful, and happy. Well, peaceful, and happy. Again, let us wish the neutral beings free from anger, free from anger. May the neutral beings be free from mental suffering, free from mental suffering. May the neutral beings be free from physical suffering, free from physical suffering. May the neutral beings be well, peaceful, and happy. Well, peaceful, and happy. Well, peaceful, and happy. Well, peaceful, and happy. Okay, so gently take a deep breath in. Gently let it out. Relax, 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 relax. For the second time, take a deep breath in again. Gently let it out. Relax, 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 relax. Gently be aware of the feelings of your body. Gently be aware of the feelings of your buttocks touching the cushion. Then doesn't matter whether the experience was good or no good. Doesn't matter. Let the mind be aware of the present moment. Then just like waking up from a deep sleep, gently open your eyes. Okay, so this week we are developing, trying to develop loving kindness on neutral people, neutral beings. There may be times when uh, when we want to send loving kindness, and there may be times when we may be angry. Okay, so loving kindness is usually the antidote for anger or for any kind of grudges. Okay, it's one of the antidote. There are many antidotes according to the Buddhist teachings. So loving kindness is one of them. Okay, and then in the meditation menu, what we call the Visuddhimagga, the Path of Purification, it is a meditation menu named Visuddhimagga. Over there, and it taught about uh, loving kindness meditation. And there's also information on how to overcome anger also. Okay, so I think throughout the duration of this course, so I'll try to share as much as possible about the ways that uh, that it was consolidated in the Buddhist teachings about removing anger. Okay. Okay, so today I want to share one of them is one of these sutta in the Majjhima Nikaya called the simile of the saw. Saw is the SAW, saw, the one that you use for wood, for cutting wood and all that. So I just extract one part, which is I think very useful and good for our reflections whenever you get angry. Okay, and this is one understanding. So it says, because there are these 5 causes of speech that others may use when they talk to you. Okay, so first, their speech may be timely or untimely. So when people talk to you, they may talk about things in the right time, or they may be talking to you about something at the wrong time. Okay. And then second one, true or untrue. Okay. So there's a possibility that what they say may be true. There's a possibility that what they say may be untrue. Okay. And then the third one, what they say when they speak to you, they may be gentle or they may be harsh. So there's a possibility that they will talk nicely and gently to you. And also there's a possibility that people will talk harshly and rudely to you. Okay. Then the next pair, when they talk to you, it may be connected with good or connected with harm. Okay. There's a possibility of these two happening. Then the last one, when they talk to you, they may be talking to you with a mind of loving kindness, or they may be talking to you with a mind of inner hatred. Okay. So the Buddha basically is teaching in this discourse that no matter whether their speech may be timely or untimely, true or untrue, gentle or harsh, connected with good or harm, or they are speaking with a mind of loving kindness or inner hatred, the Buddha encouraged because you should train. You should train like this. Our minds will remain unaffected, and we shall utter no evil words. So we shall not respond with evil or angry words. We shall abide compassionate for their welfare, with a mind of loving kindness, without inner hate. We shall abide, pervading that person with a mind filled with loving kindness, and starting with him, we shall abide, spreading or pervading the all-encompassing world with a mind full of loving kindness, abundant, exalted, immeasurable, without hostility and without ill will. This is how you should train bhikkhus. Okay? So how do we live out this teaching? Of course, you can say, Bante, loving kindness lah. Yes, very easy. But one thing I wish to bring up is that you see, in this discourse, so the Buddha is actually telling us that, hey guys, it's actually possible that people address you rudely, you know. Sometimes when people address us untimely, when sometimes people say tell lies, when sometimes people speak harshly to us, when people sometimes say something connected with harm, or when people says things to us with inner hatred, what is our reaction? We think that how can they say things to us like that? How can they behave like that? Right? How can they do that to us? Isn't that so? But actually, when we think like that, actually our thinking is not in accordance with the laws of nature. Why? Because there is a possibility that people will say those things, right? So like this, in this sutta, the Buddha already say, maybe timely or untimely. So when people address us untimely, with untimely speech, untrue speech, harsh speech, harmful speech, or with speech with inner hatred, actually it's very normal. So that's so. Oh, but of course it's normal, but we won't say that it's right. But actually it's normal that these things happen because naturally there's a possibility in nature, isn't that so? Huh? So when we understand that it is natural that sometimes people address us like that, this understanding helps us to accept that, okay, this phenomenon that is possible to happen is happening. Okay. Then when we can accept, actually we don't proliferate, our mind don't proliferate more on should be like that, should not be like that, fair or unfair, justice or injustice, right and wrong. Of course we know it is wrong, but we do not get attached to it. We do not be angry about them because they said something wrong. In fact, we can accept that, yeah, sometimes they say something wrong, sometimes they do something wrong, but what can be done? The very important thing is the question that follows that. What can be done? When we can cultivate a mental habit like this, then actually we tend to not get too much involved or get stuck in the emotions. Instead, we are more solution minded instead of problem minded. We are more solution minded because when we encounter a problem or when we encounter an uncomfortable experience of a phenomenon, yes, yes, this is natural that it happens. Then we can accept. Then second step, what can be done? So when we talk about what can be done, of course we are talking about, okay, how can we react in a way that is in accordance with Dhamma, in a way that is beneficial for not only for them but also for us in terms of wholesomeness and unwholesomeness, like that. Oh, so next time when people when people are rude to you, and you come to Bante and say, Bante, how can they talk so rudely to me? Then be prepared that I will say, yes, yes, it's possible, yes. So what can you do? How can you respond with Dhamma? That's the most important thing, okay? But if there's no Bante, then actually you can ask yourself, yes, yes, it's possible. But what can I do with it? That is the most important thing. Huh? And of course, whatever that you do, ultimately always try to practice what the Buddha say. Our minds shall remain unaffected and we shall utter no evil words. We shall abide compassionate for their welfare with a mind of loving kindness without hatred. Okay, and then after that, gradually start to, starting from that person, start to pervade the whole world with loving kindness, immeasurable, abundant, without hostility, okay, and without ill will. So this is how we should train, okay. So this is how we can uh, live out the teachings in this passage. Okay, so hopefully today's sharing is beneficial to all of you. Okay, so whenever you meet up with all these unpleasurable speech, please understand that yeah, yeah, it's natural. There's a possibility that it will happen. All right, and then and then train to react with loving kindness. Huh? Okay, so that's the sharing for today. Let us share merits. Okay, so please repeat after me. Ettavata chamehi sambadang punya sambadang sabe deva sabe bhuta sabe sata anumodantu sabba sampati siddhya. I share my merits with all devas, all beings, all creatures. May they rejoice in our merits. May they be happy. Idame nyati nam hotu. Sukita hontu nyatayo. I share my merits with all departed relatives. May they rejoice in our merits. May they be happy. Idame punya asavakaya vahang hotu. Idame punya Nibbanasa Vajjiyo Hotu. By the power of this merit, may it be supportive condition for my purification of the mind with no more defilements. By the power of this merit, may it be supportive condition for my attainment of Nibbana. Mama punya bhagam sabba satanam vajimi te sabbe me samam punya bhagam labantu. I share my merits with all beings. May they rejoice in the merits. May they be happy. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. Okay, that's all for tonight's session. So wish all of you well, peaceful and happy. And see you guys in the next session. Okay? Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu.